everybody, what is up? My name is Mackenzie.
And I'm Jonathan.
We are husband and wife, and we'd like to welcome you to TerreDice.
And this here's the wildest game in the wilderness, Disney's Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, which is based off of the Disney park ride. If you've been on it, it's awesome. You're going on a train through the mountains, your prospectors, gold, dynamite.
It's my favorite ride at Disneyland.
Yeah, it's a good one for sure. Yeah, great line music too, for sure.
Yes, very much so. I love that announcer voice.
Yes, we played it while we played the music while we were playing the game. It was awesome.
But today we are covering the newest board game version of Big Thunder Mountain, which is by Funko Games and designed by Prospero Hall. And you really like this.
Yes,
Yeah.
It is. Okay, if we count Disney Villainous as a card game, then this is my favorite Disney board game, for sure.
In Big Thunder Mountain, we are all prospectors trying to become the wealthiest prospector in the wilderness.
The first player is the first person who can say, yeehaw! And then we're off to the races. You are prospectors riding around the mountain, and there's gonna be gold and ore and water flowing down that mountain. And when you get to spaces, you're gonna play cards where you're gonna pick, you're gonna pan, you're gonna bail water for the city. And when you get back to town, you're gonna sell that, and you're gonna upgrade your train and become even better and wealthier. Now, the first player to cross the 20-point marker is gonna end the game. Everybody gets one more turn, and the wealthiest player is gonna win.
There is a red marble, which may roll down, and that is the fate marble.
Occurrences of fate
Occurrences
awaits.
of fate, which is definitely gonna change up that gameplay and kind of throw a wrench into things, or help you sometimes, depending on where you're at. Now, this is a deck building game, so the better you pad that deck, the better you're gonna do. That is the summary of a Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Now, this is not the first Disney game to hit the shelves. Obviously, we love to cover the Disney games. This is also not the first Disney Parks game. Before this, we have had Disney's Haunted Mansion.
That was a good one.
Yeah, we cover that on our channel over
My
here.
replacement for Sushi Go for the entire month of October. It's great.
And then there was also Small World. We didn't cover that on this channel because it's more for smaller kids.
Yeah, little
Yeah,
kids.
but I've heard really good things about that. And then there was also Jungle Cruise,
Right.
which kind of fell flat for us. But if you want to hear more about our thoughts on those, you can click the link above. But not Parks games alone. There has also been lots of Disney games as well. So you guys know all the Disney Villainous and Disney Marvel.
Gargoyles.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. It's like almost a dungeon crawler campaign game. If you played like Star Wars Imperial Assault or Gloomhaven or any of those crazies, this is like a family weight version of that with Gargoyles, which is great.
And
Great
also
TV show.
The Rocketeer.
The Rocketeer. Oh my gosh, yes. The Rocketeer is a fantastic two-player game. Absolutely check that one out too.
Yeah, so we covered all those if you want to go check that out. But so lots of content, but besides from Disney Villainous, which we're considering a card game, this is our favorite Disney tabletop.
Yes.
Yeah, not
It's
even
so
just
good.
the parks. Like, it's our favorite tabletop. But why?
Yeah.
Like, why do you like this one so much?
Okay, so first of all, the game mechanics are like deck builder meets Fireball Island in this really cool sort of fun way. So basically what you're doing each turn is you're gonna have a hand of 4 cards that can be upgraded to a hand of 5 cards, but you're gonna play cards until you run out and you're gonna do the actions on them. You can do them in any order, you don't have to do all of them, but you're gonna move around and you're gonna like pick and pan for gold. So at the start of your turn, you're gonna be rolling that dial, which is gonna make all those marbles come out. And wherever there's water, you can only pan. And wherever there's a dry basin, you can pick for gold. So you have to kind of choose where you're gonna go. The raw ore is worth 1, the gold's worth 2. So there's like different values for doing different things. And as you upgrade and you get better, every time you go back to town, you're getting more cards, more abilities, more upgrades, and you're gonna be able to do a lot more cool stuff. So you're gonna be able to like, push the other carts out of the way a little
I love
further.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's cool. You can bump into the carts and they bump forward. But you can just do all these really cool things.
If you've ridden Big Thunder Mountain, there's not really a storyline to it.
Well, just like,
Loose story.
the dynamite that's going up.
Yeah. So what I liked about this, they really didn't try and stick like a huge storyline on it. They really, it's just like, we're looking for gold. We're trying to become rich. Like they didn't try and make it this big thing, and it works. It's just fun.
It does work.
It's really cute.
Yeah, so it also has one of my favorite mechanics trade-offs, I don't know what you call it, but victory points as currency in the game. So there's 2, every time you sell gold, you can either get money or you can get points. So your points are what's going to move you around the victory track, that once you cross that 20, the game ends and you're going to end with everybody's score. The money is what you're going to use to upgrade, but also you can use that to invest in town shares. So every time you go back to town, you can get a town share card for 2 gold, and it's worth 1, 2, or 3 points. So 66% chance that it's, going to be at or better than the money you're putting into it. So you have to choose how to spend your money to get points. I really like that. Yeah.
And what I like about the town shares too is that those aren't revealed until the end of the game. So the first person across the finish line may not actually be the winner, because everyone's going to reveal those town shares and everyone gets bumped up at the end. So you can there's a balance that way, which I love, that the winner is hidden until the end of the game.
Yeah.
Now I know people are going to ask about this because I had questions about it too. How with the rolling marble mechanic down the mountain, do you feel like it's balanced? Do you feel like it sways one way toward the other? Like how balanced is it?
Okay, so we played with it a bunch. First of all, you don't have to worry about any sort of warped plastic or anything, because there's also a board that goes around it. So the board is going to hold everything down, which is really good. Now, when you roll that, it's a little bit sticky on the top, so it's not like the cleanest rolling experience. That would be my only complaint about the whole thing. Because then once the marble comes down, it was hitting every basin. So the far back ones, the far front ones, the middle one is most likely to hit because there's multiple splits that get to it. But super, the marbles were going every which direction, and it was so much fun. It's got a marble cover over it, so you don't know which marble is going to be next. At the price point that you can get this game, it is a really, really good value. And so I just had a lot of fun with it. I really liked how you move around. I love how you use the cards, where it's like move one, pan, move one, and then you had to kind of use your cards in the right order. Worked really well.
So any negatives about Big Thunder?
Yeah, okay, so I think most everything I really like about it, it's exactly the game that it's meant to be. But I see 2 things affecting its replayability. So first of all, I feel like your strategy is going to look the same almost every time you play. You're going to pour all of your stuff into money in the beginning to upgrade your stuff really quickly, and then you're going to pour it all into points at the end. There doesn't seem to be that much of a reason to get points earlier in the game, because I never found myself maxing out. You can only have 5 coins at once, but I never found myself really totally maxed there. So I felt like I wasn't going to move on the track until the end, and then I just got all my points right at the end. So I feel like that's going to look the same every game, and it removes from some of the tension, because you don't get that worried that they're getting too far ahead of you. Yeah.
I don't feel like this game is going to be a game that you're going to sit down with the same group of people and play over and over again. I think you want to switch it up with the people you're playing with, and then everyone will get an enjoyment out of it. We played it at 2-player and at 4-player. I really enjoyed it. I really liked it at 2.
I really liked it at 2. At 4-player, you're going to cycle through the Fate deck a lot more, which is that Occurrences of Fate 08. And those were fairly repetitive. If you had to reshuffle that deck especially, it's like, oh, there's another landslide, oh, there's another dynamite, which was fine, but I feel like I really enjoyed the 2 to 3 player experience where you didn't cycle through it as fast.
I would say 2 is my preferred, but probably 3. We didn't play with 3. Probably 3 would be the preferable choice. I would recommend this to anyone that loves the ride is gonna love this game, but I think like even if you just like the whole Western theme, you're gonna really enjoy this game. If you want a good deck builder, especially an intro to deck building, if you're really into deck building and you want to introduce some new people to it, I think this would be a great one to try. I think it's easier than say Harry Potter Hogwarts Battle if you're looking for an easier deck builder to get into.
I think more interesting than Harry Potter. I like it better than Hogwarts Battle.
All right, everyone, and that is our review of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Let us know down in the comments what you think. If you think you like some of the others better, let us know. We'd love to chat. Also, my question is, what ride should they make into a Disney game next? What should they make? Let me know down below. I'd love to discuss it. I'd love to see a Space Mountain one. It's coming. I know it is. All right, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can know whenever we put out a new video. And we'll see you next time.
Happy playing!